The boldest.
Good evening and thank you for joining me on tonight's show, your favorite show, the Boldest TV show with still your babe, your one and only babe, Esther Dominics, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. How do you do? Hope your day went well and I hope it was good and successful. Yeah, please, because we've been hearing people committing suicide. I know there's one unconfirmed or yet to be confirmed, a man who just gently went to an empty classroom and committed suicide because he said he had complained earlier that he couldn't fed for his family, and because of that the wife has been going around sleeping with his friends, and when confronted she said that she had to do it to support the family. And you know, men with their ego, he felt that he was useless, so there was no need for him to leave. Since it has gotten to that stage, no wonder he decided to end his own life. But the truth is, was that the solution? On this show we used to give you not the solution. So if that is not the solution, what is the solution? The solution is that you have to keep on keeping on. Per day, when you wake up per day, you thank God and you will see yourself ending the day still alive. I mean, people will say hunger no dey keep person. Seriously, hunger is in the mind. After all, we have religion that do fast for 40 days and 40 nights, 100 days, they no die. That is to tell you that hunger cannot kill you. You kill yourself when you set your mind that, yes, this hunger will kill me. You program your mind, of course, it might end up killing you. So that is my candid advice to you, my sweet audience tonight. And just to give you a clue of what we have tonight, guess what? We have live and direct our guest, a special guest. This is same guest we talked about last week, the aggrieved customer, Konga, the online mall, the online commercial business. Yes, he is going to be on this show live to explain his ordeal with Konga. I hope you pay attention. It's nice to have him live, so let it not be like we are talking about a business, trying to bring down this business. Somebody is actually not happy, and this somebody is just one amongst many. We might not be able to get more, but the Boldest TV show actually stumbled on another one who had almost similar encounter with this same business called Konga. We hope to have the video showed on this program tonight, and we have our entertainment segment where we see and join those people who did their New Year festivals, who celebrated and thank God for the end of the year, who celebrated and thank God for providing for them. In as much as others are shouting, there's the casting down. They are serious, they are so busy shouting. There's a lifting up with their products, and that will teach us a great lesson, because you need to sow before you reap. You do not relax, cross your leg and expect to reap where you do not sow. Is a life trend, is something that has to happen, is nature, and it is natural for you to sow before you reap. Please, we want you to please stick on the show. Do not touch that dial, and I will step back now for a short break. So when we come back, we'll be with our guest, Mr. Williams, the victim of Konga, Nigeria. Please stay tuned.
Step into your next level of business. Be bold to acquire a skill. Be daring in your career. Inspire others with what you have and have a nice time. Watch your favorite TV show, the Boldest TV show, on Gold TV channel 107 with your host, Esther Okiesie, aka ST Shine, every Sunday by 4 p.m. Get more updates by subscribing and follow our YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. We sell, we deliver, we are bold, the boldest.
Alright, welcome back to our favorite show, the Boldest TV show. Tonight, like I said, we have our guest that we talked about in our last week edition of your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. That is the aggrieved customer of Konga, Nigeria. So you're welcome to the show, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
How do you do?
Good evening, Madam Esther.
How do you do?
I'm doing great by the grace of God.
Thank God you're smiling. You're smiling over your face somehow. Seriously, we thank God for His grace and for life. So, a quick one, sir. Konga called me, precisely the head of commerce department. He called me, I can't really remember the date, and he told me that he saw our story, our broadcast and all that, and he was sorry on behalf of Konga, but at the end of the day he told us that they have refunded your money. So we want to confirm, is that true?
Yes, actually, Father Master, yes, thank you once again for inviting me here, bringing me here. Yes, to be frank, is that I must say yes, Konga have refunded the money back to my account.
As at when?
Yes, according to them, they said they paid the money back into my account, let me say, on Tuesday, which was on Monday, second.
Okay.
So,
okay, they said the money, they called you on Tuesday?
No, they didn't call me. They didn't call me. According to them, that's why I say according to them.
Okay.
They said when they later called, they said the money that they have released the money into my account on the second.
When did you receive the call?
Second. And when I received the call, it was around that fourth.
Okay.
Fourth.
So they paid the money on the second, and they didn't call you on that day the money was paid?
Yes.
Did you get your alert?
I didn't get any alert.
Okay.
See, when they call me, I have to say, okay, give me them. I went to the bank. As I went to the bank, reaching the bank, they said the money inside was at the ledger. Okay. So at the point, it dropped. So that was how I get the money, and that is the time I get the money.
Sorry, or if I understood you clearly, you got a call for Konga on the 4th, telling you that your money had been refunded on the 2nd, and you, as at the 4th, that they called you, you've not gotten any alerts, right?
No.
Okay, so you went further after the call to your bank.
Yeah.
And you discovered that, yes, they paid that money on that 2nd, but it was in the ledger.
In the ledger, yeah.
All right. So no wonder you did not get the alert. All right. So we would say that Konga has we want to thank them for at least returning your money. So what is there any other grievances you hold against Konga now that they have settled you?
Yes, of course.
What are these grievances?
There are so many grievances I still have against Konga, in the sense that, yes, when I pay the money to them, I pay the money in bulk to them. For returning the money back now, they return the money, I not have to get the money complete as I pay to them, because as the money dropped into the bank will take the charges.
Okay.
That is number one grievance. And the number two grievance is that the reason why I purchased that very product for, it was for, let me say, urgent purpose.
Okay.
As they could not meet up the urgent purpose, and the money could not refund, so that I can use it to cover other side.
Okay.
Yeah, that one also, it affected me the other way around. Okay. That one also is going to have to have the grievance against them with that one. Then along the way, again, thirdly, now the expenses I go through. Even, let's say, started from the day I returned, they returned the product to our server, the logistic center.
Okay.
I know how much I spent. Or even on call, only on call alone, I call them. I'm calling them to show them how serious and how urgent I need that product. As they said, there's no replacement. Okay, let the money be refunded immediately so that I can use it to cover. Yet the money couldn't come up. I keep calling, and their call, it is not a toy call. When you call, it plays you a number, it play one kind of music like that for a certain time before somebody will come and speak. And if that person comes to speak, it wouldn't even tell you something that, yes, is, let me say, reasonable again. So excuses continue. That aside, Then along the way, before I could take a step, let me see, to come to this the NUJ meeting to lay a report. At least I see through, let me say, expenses I go through before I can enter here. At least I was expecting the Conga to say, okay, hence it is like this. Yes, we offend this this very person. He's our customer. So hence it goes like this. At least you show concern. If it's actually what they are saying, they are sincerely apologize. They show a little concern by, let me say, compensation.
Okay.
On top
for
of
the
it,
extra expenses. Number one, the money.
And the money you refer to me, I could not get the money complete anymore.
Wow.
Because now, again, the bank reduces.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams. Now it is clear to us why you are aggrieved. Yes, it's allowed to be aggrieved. If you listened to him, he expected Konga not just to refund his money and give a follow-up call and do a verbal apologies. Number one, like we said in our last week edition, they have already breached their contracts in 2 ways. Number one, they didn't refund the money as promised. Number two, they now delayed it unnecessarily. You know, so the aim or the reason for such money or such products was no longer needed. That aside is painful. Secondly, according to Mr. Williams, the money, just like we know that when you are depositing certain amount of money, bank takes charges from the sender and from the receiver. Yes. Then secondly, all the logistics, the phone calls he made, the recharges he did to try to reach out to Konga for this wife from 29th of July till the 4th of September. If you calculate it, you also know that yes, he has spent money. And the transportation coming to Asaba to report this case and other things, other settlements he had to do to make sure that Konga gets to know that he is not happy. Those things were not for free. So he is expecting Konga to compensate him at least. But from what you have said, when they called you and you went to the bank to check, after you checked, did you call them back to inform them that yes, you have sent this money, or did they call you back to inform you, to ask if you have checked it? Was there such a communication?
Yes, actually, the first day in the morning, the lady that called me, she called me in the morning.
Okay.
So I asked her, okay, if she said she will call me back. So then she said, what time can she call me back to confirm if I've gone there? It's okay.
Okay, but they called you?
Yes, I gave her exact time. I think I gave her the time. 5. So then before one of the customer again, or one other guy, whatever, I don't know, he called me again in the evening.
Okay, so you have confirmed to Konga that yes, you have received the money. But in that process, were you able to communicate your other grievances like what we are saying now? Konga, yes, in as much as you have refunded my money, I expected you to do one of those things like compensate me. Are they in the know that you're still not happy with them?
So I have not reached to them. Okay. So since that day, of course, I'm still waiting for them to call me also. Initially, they are saying, yeah, before I can open up to them, that yes, they should never mind that.
They might not call you again since they have sent you your money. your business with them has expired.
That's the mail. They mail me or won't call me. I think as of day before yesterday, say that yes, that they send me a voucher. They are sincere, apologize, and also they appreciate. They send me a voucher of whatever, what that compensation of what something. I don't know what is voucher or what is voucher for. I go into it, just say one code there, the code. So I don't know what I don't understand. I don't know what is it.
Maybe you will be the one to call them so that they can explain. You will be the one to call them now to like, okay, fine, I've gone to my mail, I've seen the code. Is that the voucher? What is it for? Because you don't understand what voucher is, so you need to ask. Konga, what is it for? then they will have to explain what is in the voucher or what that voucher is meant for. Maybe that could be the compensation you're seeking.
Depend compensation. Give me the voucher. Let me recommend me for future.
I would like to see. I would like to see that voucher on the screen
for the next purchase I want to make.
Okay, so like a discount.
That if I want, maybe if I want to make another purchase, something maybe I am recommended. Just like that. That is what
you do not really understand. We do not understand. So you have to reach out to Konga again. Or Konga, if you're listening or you're watching this program, we advise for you to reach out to your customer as he does not understand what the voucher is all about and what it is meant for. Yes. So right now he's talking about compensation to cover up the extra expenses he has made peacefully. So I don't know if what you sent to his mail, the voucher he's talking about, is the compensation that you sent to him. So you have to reach out to each other. Either Konga reach out to you or you reach out to Konga. When he came to the studio, I called the same person, the HOD commerce in Konga, to inform him that you're here. You understand? Yes. To relay this complaint again. But while we were talking, I couldn't hear him clearly, and that was the end of the conversation. He didn't even bother to call me back. At least I've done the right thing, informing that your customer is here. He said that you have refunded the money, but he still aggrieved. So I don't know whether he got that message or not. So Konga, we beg you to reach out to your aggrieved customer, Mr. Williams. Please reach out to Mr. Williams and settle this once and for all. Yes, because the more this escalates, is not going to be good for your business, even if you have actually compensated. So the more you delay, seriously, this is like a secret I'm just revealing. The more you delay, the more you drag your name to the public. The public, they might not be interested to know whether you paid compensation or not. The interest is so there was a breach in contract during your transaction with a customer. So if this is how people operate, they might not. Nobody wants to pay attention to the other side of the story. The side of the story they pay attention is that somebody has complained about your business and it's not a good one. So Konga, I beg you to please reach out to Mr. Williams. As it is now, I will not encourage him to reach out because he's already complaining that he has been reaching out, So it's like when you allow him to reach out again, he will still calculate the money on top of the one he's calculating.
Of course, because it has not been concluded.
Yes, of course. So until you settle with your customer, so we can know how to go from there, Konga. Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams. But seriously, before you go, was this transaction your first encounter with Konga, or what is your history, your story of Konga? Has Konga been like this? Have you been transacting with them, or this is your first time and you entered there one chance? I mean, let's just get that.
Okay. Well, yes. Myself personal. It's my first time of going there, but I have, let me say, one that yes, a shop that a person that yes,
that is overseeing
the business that is contacting the, let me say, Konga on my behalf. I only just phone him the let me say the business while he goes ahead to make the booking and
order for the goods.
Order for the goods.
Okay.
But that one is indirectly. But myself, I say okay, because I need that very.
No, but with that one now, the one that is supervising or in charge of that business that has been ordering for Konga, the experience, was there any time a complaint came?
No, he hasn't.
So
he has not given me.
He has been transacting with Konga
well. Successfully.
So this one now that you want to go and do personal, you know, I had one chance. Such is life. Yes, welcome to our country, our great country, Nigeria. We are growing. We know that with time we'll get there. Yes, we'll get there. But from my own experience with my investigations around this story, all I discovered was lack of proper communication. That's all. Not because the people doing the business, they don't know how to do this business, how to appease a customer. They know it, but what they lacked was communication. Because, we know some people, when they are doing business, even when they are selling something fake or very expensive, the way they communicate with you, sir, you will end up getting these goods. After getting these goods and you step out, you see it cheaper. You will not regret it because the relationship was wonderful. I remember those days when I'm passing through Onitsha to school. Along the road where they sell all these students wear jeans, trousers. If you dare, sir, stop by and touch anyone, hey, they will say, welcome, bataba, because they will be asking, what will you do? Like, seriously, you were just passing, no, you just admired one clothes. They will encourage you to come in, offer you drinks, sir. How could you have finished drinking and you will step out without buying something? Even if you were not ready to buy the gin, sir, you will buy handkerchief. That handkerchief was 20 naira, be 50 naira. Sir, you will not have the mind to walk out of there. Such person, after giving you the mineral or the cold pure water, he might collect his money back in the goods he's selling. So if the gin or the handkerchief was supposed to be 500, he will say, it's 550. It is original. You will not get it cheaper anywhere, sir. You will buy it. You don't pay for the mineral money. So communication is good in every business. Communication, intercommunication between you and your customer. Proper communication. Yes. So thank you so much, Mr. Williams. And we hope that all this will be settled amicably. And to you out there, last edition, Barrister Odogu Emeka had already given us advice. So let's not go back to them. So if you missed the advice or the way forward to handle this kind of case where brother found himself, please do go back to our social media platform on the Boldest TV show 1, and you will see last week edition. You will hear the barrister, his advice and his direction. Thank you so much, and I wish you a good night rest.
You are very welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Boldest. This is the best TV program where talents are harnessed, youths are encouraged, and in fact, watch the program. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, okay? Watch it, you'll enjoy it.
Hello everybody, like you already know, this is your favorite Nollywood actor, Nonsa Diobi, and I'm here to tell you to keep on watching the Boldest TV show. The king says so.
Don, comedian, actor, radio presenter. Yes, now we there so. Now we go help we to motivate we for we to achieve what we want. You're watching the Boldest TV show. Don't touch the dial because you know.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Williams. That was a good one. Thank you. And like I said there, I pray that Konga will take it up from there. Please, Konga, try to contact him and settle this once and for all. Moving on now is our entertainment segment where we go to Eat Banded Yam. Yes, and also dance. Please join me.
So I am me me pay her. samkem ujeso apami pe yawo wo kalibaniki wana wo me mama giyo jeso mi pe yawo jeso mi pe yawo jeso mi pe yawo jeso apami pe yawo jeso mi pe yawo ayo ni mugi worship you one big bubble ayo ni mugi apa worship you one big time wanna walk up body wanna walk up mogi wanna walk up bwana ye mi pe yawo aya di do jesu ki ngame yelo ni na wabe kiti mi yelo ni na wayo nyomi mai gonko ya apa wo me ya mama ye mi mai la lisi apa wo kum lisi ani mi si what a shilly boniki I did a what a shilly boniki I did not just so about me pay so you worship Miguel Anuita Miguel just so worship wanna worship me you I wanna worship me you wanna worship me you apa mi pe yawo nyomi mai go ya amoji ya komi ya shuti mi fu we don't shake me no we give me ya shuti mi bi amoji la ke banki shimi ya shuti amoja do mi la mwa give me ya nyomi kala wo shop mina wo yi na mam hekata miko wo famia miko wo famia fana miko wo bela washington ayo magi oh mikili tanyina
That's like just having. Are you a shy person?
Just one of the shy.
Go dance. Yeah.
My head is. Can I give it a crack?
Now lazy men dance this. Let me come and teach you people how to dance.
Oh yeah, join there.
Me woman is in this big mom, right?
You go join them for your
All right.
When the time be this. You no go carry money go spray your husband.
Yeah. The person will know they dance, make it spray. If you don't want to spray, you will dance.
You do what I'm on.
Your own business.
You know, see them.
Wait, where are you?
Miss Eresa.
Adieu, messenger. A fool. A fool, credit. Door. Close to us.
Wow, that was very, very interesting. Very, very interesting and very cultural. You know, culture is our life. Tradition is our life. That is where we come from. That is what informs who we are and what we do today. Your character, the way you relate, the way you talk, the things you eat, your code of dressing, whatever you do in this life, your culture reflects you. So you cannot run away from it no matter where you are in the world. So if you're a Nigerian and you're abroad, it's still going to show. Once you see a Nigerian, you will know. Except those ones that were born and brought up there. But somehow it still reflects, yes. So we congratulate the Obudu people that celebrated their culture, their New Yam festival in their own way, even if they were not in the village, but they decided to celebrate it to appreciate God. Thank you for that. And we also would be bringing you updates from other cultures that celebrated during this season. This is the season of celebration. So let's celebrate.
The boldest.
Welcome back to our favorite show, the Boldest TV show. This is where we draw the curtain on tonight's show. It's been a wonderful night out with you, and I hope to see you on our next edition. Same time, same station. Yes, please don't miss it because it's interesting. We'll be giving you some information about our update of new segments that will be coming up on the Boldest TV show just for you. Anything to make you happy, that is why we're here. All right, please, before you go, let us make sure we follow us on our social media platforms, the YouTube, Facebook. Comment, send, and share. Don't consume this alone. Make sure you share. There is love in sharing. Please do that. And dial our number in case you need our services, your advert placement, the creation of your advert. You need media consultant, marketing consultant, whatever you need. Please do make sure you dial the number and I'll be right there to attend to you. Yes, because I'm always at your service. I love you. Still your babe, Esther Damnix, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. Signing out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
The boldest. The